Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. As you know, we have been absent for a while now, and a lot of stuff has happened in the world, um, you know, from COVID-19 springing up, um, my hockey tournament, uh, and sports being cancelled ever since the fashion, um, due to Rudy Gobert. Um, so, so sports, we have been out without sports for a good 3 months and a couple weeks. So, it's been boring, but it looks like sports are really starting to pick up. First, we'll talk about Rob Manfred and his plan um, to return July 1st. As soon as July 1st, July 26th, I believe today. So just a couple days from now, less than a week now. So only the way the MLB handled this was a joke. Everybody knew it. They were in no hurry to come to an agreement, and it showed, seeing that they would be the last team to come to an agreement, and the last sport to come to an agreement. But they will be playing a 60-game season. Players are already on their way to training camp, and basically they'll play a 60-game season, and the playoffs won't be modified at all. So that is interesting. I agree with it? No. But as long as we get baseball back, and it will look like we'll get that. And the Dodgers, it can go either way. I know this team is stacked. We are stacked. Muncy, Bellinger, Turner, Hernandez, Peterson. And the list goes on and on and on. Seager, Lux, Smith, Taylor on the bench. So the list goes on and on. And in the rotation, you got David Price, Kershaw, Buehler. It looks like Wood is making a turn. Dustin May's going to be thrown in there too. Maybe Ross Stripling. So that was the Dodgers. You thought they were great last year. Look at the team this year. Even though I bet you couldn't think they were going to get much better, they have. They've gotten tremendously better, just alone by the help of Betts, Price, and Gratterall. We did lose Ryu, and we did lose Verdugo, and we did lose Maeda. Verdugo, he's had back injuries. He does not look like he's going to play much this season. He could, but he's definitely a young, solid prospect, franchise player for the Red Sox, I believe. But yeah, we will get to see Mookie Betts in that nice white and blue LA Dodgers jersey. So that is going to be really fun to see. Obviously without crowds, but it's still going to be sick. And yeah, I'm really excited to see it. Now that we've talked about baseball, on to hockey. The Boston Bruins. They are in the playoffs in the 2014 bracket. They are in the top 4 seeds, so they get a bye into the first round. And there's the play-in rounds of 8 teams on East and West. So it'll be 5 versus 12. 7 versus 10, 8 versus 9, and 11 versus 6. So it's Pittsburgh versus Montreal, Columbus versus Toronto. Let's see, who else is in there? Wait, how am I forgetting this? How am I forgetting this? Oh, uh, Panthers versus um, the Islanders, and Rangers versus Hurricanes. So Pittsburgh versus Montreal, uh, Toronto versus Columbus, New York Islanders versus Carolina Hurricanes, and New York Rangers against the Hurricanes, and New York Islanders versus the Panthers. In the West, it's the Canucks and the Wild, the Oilers and Chicago, the Preds and the Yotes, and Calgary and Winnipeg. So, that's the bracket. But before any of that starts, there's a round robin for the top 4 seeds. They will play each of the other teams, each of the top 4 teams, once, and depending on how you do in that round robin, it will decide the seed. That is stupid. That's the stupidest thing I have ever heard. Do you know how much the Bruins get screwed in this format? They were the number 1 team in the league by far. It wasn't even close. But they could lose everything. Let's say go 1-2, which I think they will go 1-2 in this round robin. They'll slide all the way to 3, maybe even 4 seed, with the possibility of playing Pittsburgh. That's ridiculous. Just so you know, I'm gonna have myself playing around your best of 5. Everything else is best of 7. That's ridiculous. The Bruins have everything to lose in this round robin. You know who doesn't have anything to lose? The Flyers. If they do bad, hey, they're the 4th seed. That's where they're supposed to be. If they do better, and they go up even 1 seed, you win no matter what. So, it favors some teams, it doesn't favor other teams, but the Bruins, I believe in them. They have a solid roster, the deepest roster in the league. It's scary how good they are. Chara, McAvoy, Carlo, Krug, Bergeron, DeBrusk, Marchand, Pastrnak, Coyle. It's ridiculous how good they are. Bjork, the young guys, Achari. So, yeah, they're insanely deep, and I'm excited to see them in the playoffs. But will there be a playoffs? Maybe not, because Austin Matthews, a huge young star in the NHL, huge. He's a superstar in this league. This is the first superstar in any of the 4 major sports, like legitimate superstar, that has tested positive for COVID-19. So he's out of the Toronto Maple Leafs training facilities. He is quarantined, along with 5 players on the Lightning and 4 players on the Yotes, and all training facilities in the state of Florida have been closed due to COVID-19. So it's looking bleak for the NHL, it's looking bleak for all leagues, because if there's a breakout in any other leagues, that just proves that sports will not work in this time. They will, if there's a breakout, it will prove that COVID-19 and sports cannot coincide peacefully. It won't work. So that's how the world of sports is looking right now. At least the world of sports that I follow closely. Thank you everybody for watching. I will be covering the Dodgers every single game they play. Bruins every single game they play. Seeing they play it. And yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.